All right, let's take a look at the backside here. In number 9 here, you're given two functions here. F of x equals 4x minus 3 and g of x equals x cubed plus 2x. So on the first part, it says here, find g of x minus f of x. So what does g of x equal? Well, it equals this part. So I can go ahead and replace it with x cubed plus 2x. I'm going to subtract the quantity of what f of x is equal to. Well, if I look up here, f of x is 4x minus 3. I go 4x minus 3. Now I need to put that whole thing in parentheses because I'm subtracting the entire function. Hence why I have those parentheses here. So when I move the parentheses, I got to remember, distribute the minus sign. It's probably the biggest mistake I'll see students make on this particular worksheet. So I have x cubed, that's my only cube term. I have 2x minus 4x, so minus 2x now. And then a negative 3 becomes positive 3. And number 9 is finished. Number 10, same type of process, just plugging in, replacing h of x and g of x with what they equal, and doing the arithmetic. So h of x is 3x plus 3. Start with 3x plus 3. Plus, I'm going to go 2 times the g of x function. G of x function is negative 4x plus 1. So now, I'm going to distribute and simplify. Hence why I just brought the 3x plus 2 down. So now I have 2 times negative 4x is minus 8x. 2 times 1 is 2. Combine your like terms, so 3x and negative 8x is minus 5x. 2 and another 2 make 4. I have number 10 finished. All right, moving right along. Number 11 says h of n equals negative 3n plus 2. Find h of negative n. So what this basically means is every place I have an n, I'm going to replace it with negative n. So h of negative n would equal negative 3 times negative n plus 2. So h of negative n is equal to, well, 2 negatives make a positive, so it ends up equaling just 3n plus 2. Number 12, same type of process. Here I say g of a is equal to a squared plus 2a plus 4. If I want to find g of x, I'm replacing all of these a's with just x's. So g of x is equal to, replace the a with x, so I have x squared. Replace the a again, so I get 2x plus 4. That's all that you need to do with that one. Moving on to number 13. 13 says f of t equals negative 2t squared minus 3. This one says find 3 f of t minus 5. So I'm going to replace this f of t with what it equals here, this 2x or negative 2t squared minus 3. So I have negative 3, replace the f of t with negative 2t squared minus 3, and I still have this minus 5. Now it's just a matter of distributing and simplifying. So negative 3 times negative 2 is 6. So I have 6t squared. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. I have this subtract 5. So 9 minus 5 is 4. So I have 6t squared plus 4. Number 14. Here now I'm going to take the function g of x and divide it by 3. So at first I can go, well, g of x, since it equals 24x squared plus 6x minus 12, if I'm dividing this side by 3, it's like saying I'm dividing this side by 3. So now I need to simplify. This one can be simplified since 3 can go into every single one of those terms. If 3 doesn't go into it, you'd be done. But since 3 goes into 24, I can simplify that as 8 x squareds. 3 goes into 6 2 times, so I can say I have 2 x's left. And 3 goes into minus 12 minus 4 times. And I have my solution. Number 15. Now I have g of x equals negative 3x plus 5. I want to find g of x minus 4. So I take this x minus 4 and put it in the place of the x within the function. So I have negative 3, replacing the x now with x minus 4, and then I have the plus 5. So now I want to distribute. So I have negative 3x plus 12. So negative 3 times negative 4 is 12. And I still have this plus 5. Combine like terms. So negative 3x, 12 and 5 make 17. I have my function. Last problem on the page. It says find h of 4x. So this one here I want to replace all of the x's with 4x. So h of 4x, suppose I could say equals x squared, or 4x quantity being squared. So I'm replacing the x with 4x. It's going to be the tricky part. Plus 3 times 4x. So when I'm squaring here, I'm not only squaring the x, but I'm also squaring the 4. So I need to go 4 squared x squared. 4 squared is 16. X squared is just x squared. Plus 3 times 4 times x. 3 times 4 is 12x. And I have my solution. All right, that ends your worksheet. Have a good evening.